from the inner. Here's Didi Gregorius. He will lead this one off to that.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Utley. And there's one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Judge, base runner at first with one out. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball three.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Chris Taylor.
Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Ready now, Corey Seager, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Settling in now, Neil Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball one. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is going to have room out there. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner, set to lead off the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
One strike.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it, and he is in there. Stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. One out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grandal, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ball one to start the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now he's able to get back into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. And they're runners at the corners now. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And it's fouled away. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Kershaw
sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Drury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
It's short, hit hard. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Coming to the plate now Greg Bird. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One and 2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers,
here's Corey Seager.
the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seager makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Tanaka gets the sign. Trying to put him away here on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Utley for 1. On to first, a double play. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Next for the Dodgers.
Now here it comes.
Jock Peterson.
Here's a high pop-up. Drury waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks
leading off for the Yankees.
Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron Hicks.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batter number 14.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. 2 down. Digging in.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ronald Torres start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hard.
And the tag is on him. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Chase Utley. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw to first, and Utley's retired, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. He popped out in his first trip. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there goes the combined no-hitter. So stepping in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he'll get there in plenty of... Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-1 the count. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that's through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So
the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
So they'll make him Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
27. Matt Kemp.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free.
Up next for the Dodgers,
David Robertson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now pitching
when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third.
Robertson.
First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get it done.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the base remain loaded. Austin Barnes will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
It's 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Brandon Kenley Jansen summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Taylor, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
David Robertson.
Jacoby Ellsbury will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jacoby
Chopped weakly to the left. And that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Scorched to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Giancarlo Stanton now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0-for-4. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And Judge is off and running. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on the... Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Outside. Target here. Logan Forsythe will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Number 35, Odie Ellinger.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fouled away. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's Matt Kemp now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chapman sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's Neil Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's just 1 for 6. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Walker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is skied out toward right. Utley over to his left. He makes the play, and that. Striding in to start the 9th, Yasmani Grandal. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chapman ready, the 1-1. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Way outside. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Aroldis Chapman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Robertson. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman. Loss goes to Kenley Jansen. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
danger, fear and anger. And see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scar with a stomach stop, gotta get these bundles off, bubbles in the soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, rubber in the alibi, non-sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the pudding up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got a speak. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to a joint. I'm pushing this human race cards with the crimson skin. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. That would make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Part of
motivation. Feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. It's like a couple big deals, but it's no parade. Just a couple every generation. That wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. When they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds me that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We used to got the mobile station. Full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these shorts that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bake. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Sloss and Am know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm going Willie Mays. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I'm risking with every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my lake and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely I'm gonna end up in somebody bracing. Even worse than cares front the church right off in the I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my health with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and sink the scale tipping. Let's all get on one accord and take the world. Take the money, take the power and the Twitters. Can't buy that they sell it. They bring hands in jail. Like all these ways they derail. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me how I feel. Cause I ain't failed. I seen it coming, did not tell. Different lanes, same passion for the meal. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast, gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I'm risking with every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
Put your hands on me, yeah, now we got a real problem. Pay homage knowledge, make comments. We in the same genre, but I can guarantee we don't put out the same product. Get away from me. There ain't nothing you can say to me. Try to